Of course, the blah 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 blah. Wow, you, sir, are a mouthful.
Now the story of two cousins studying abroad, and the one vlog that had no choice but to keep them all together. It's Cousinhood 2.0.
Cousinhood time! Today's video is going to be kind of a blah 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 blah, that's what this is kind of video, not because I have too much work, although I do, but mainly because, you know, again with the je m'en fiche, that's what's happening. Just got off spring break. I was supposed to read like 4 books for my classes and prepare this entire, I have this proyecto de investigación due next week, and basically on class she was basically like, so yeah, so that thing that's due next week, you all of course started it, didn't you? And of course, you know, my partner for that night was like this goody two shoes, blah blah blah, and he was all like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and I was like, I'll think of a topic tomorrow. I basically decided to take a Caparro because I need to do something that combined French and Spanish, and because in my French class we're reading all this existentialism blah blah, I was like, let's figure out the Spanish equivalent, which of course there isn't really one, because, you know, Franco's like, I don't want to see you know existentialism, and I'm like, okay fine Franco, but I'm doing this anyway. Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of that, and I've been feeling very like, oh, do I really want to get into this, because I'm a little wary of the whole existentialism thing. I'm sorry, sir. I really am. I'm so sorry, but let me just outline this for you in the words of J.D. Salinger. And, you know, I just posted this all over Facebook last night because I was feeling very, you know, Holden-esque about it. What do I say? So he quotes, at the beginning of the second story, and here's Seymour in introduction, he quotes Kierkegaard. And as a little caveat to that, he says, but the fact that the great Kierkegaard was never a Kierkegaardian, let alone an existentialist, cheers one bush-leagued intellectual's heart to no end, never fails to reaffirm his faith in a cosmic poetic justice, if not a cosmic Santa Claus. And that, my friends, is how I feel about this whole deal. But I'll make it work. In the words of the immortal Tim Gunn. Yes. So, instead of getting any of what I wanted to get done, I just spent the entire time practicing my Yuki. And B, I gotta play something for you. This is all I have so far, but I want to see if you recognize it because it is very, very important. That was the intro, and think high-pitched. Also think Uncle Eddie. Yeah. So, while practicing over break, I decided to record myself one night to see just how bad the situation with my voice is. Because it is quite bad, and you know how we can never tell how bad it actually is, so we record ourselves, and then we're like, what? That came out of this voice? This beautiful, beautiful voice? Falling in love? Falling in love? I was recording myself one day, and inevitably, I don't know if you remember our outtakes for the Book Snape thing, but inevitably, if you record me, and you especially, but especially me also, if you record us together, it's inevitably going to degenerate into, you know, a little SpongeBob Krusty Krab pizza rendition.
Krusty Krab, yeah, pizza is the pizza, yeah, for you and me.
And that definitely happened, and then I just went into this whole long thing, and this part's mainly for Claire, but also mainly for everyone, because everyone knows, recognizes, feel some sympathetic feelings for this song, or else they hate it.
She's running out, she runs, control over my voice. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice. Yeah, held that C. When I'm not around. So we can still be together. You're so fucking special. And I mean that in the worst possible way. I wish I was special. Better to be a pig satisfied. But I'm a creep, even though I'm a girl, I'm a weirdo. You didn't think that would happen, what the hell am I doing here? Attended your party, but clearly I don't belong here. So you're running away from me, yeah you are. So what am I supposed to do when you do this? Huh? Tell me.
That's all I've got to say. Let me edit the shit out of this, and I will see you next week. Actually, yes.
So why are you telling me this? Why should I care? I don't care. What'd you have for lunch today?
Well, you don't have to get all defensive.
I'm
right?
not defensive!